Like, comment, subscribe and support. Social media links in the cards.
You have my thanks, and my apologies for the ordeal you just endured. Come, let us discuss.
Indeed. Why am I getting, like, Spock vibes from this guy? How long have you been holed up in here? By any chance? Excuse me, Ambassador.
Not the ideal introduction, I suppose, giving you a grand tour of the embassy via barely functioning intercoms. I do greatly appreciate your persistence. I suspect the Venom tree upstairs has worked itself into more systems than I'd realized. But then again, who could cage such a beauty? Eh? Tell me, what is it like outside? I heard the broadcast mentioning an attack. Then the embassy was struck with a power surge and then silence. Has the rest of the city suffered quite so badly?
Well... Yeah, I'll get on to that. Did you say it was caused in here by a power surge? I'm assuming the attack did that.
I take it you didn't have such an experience where you were, then?
No.
Yes, the entire embassy was thrown into lockdown, trapping me in my quarters, disabling the Venom tree's filters, and arming the defenses. A disconcerting experience, to say the least. Was the rest of the city spared?
I mean, near enough, but can I just ask you a question? That tree's pouring out clouds is Venom tree? Is that just a name, or is it more than that?
Harmless spores, you have my word, but hard to navigate. Hence why I was guiding you through the intercoms to restore the environmental controls. And release me. It is the sap of the tree that gives it its... well, perhaps not a topic for this exact moment.
Yeah.
But I must know of the rest of the city. Does it still stand?
And yeah, sorry, I am messing you about. Yeah, I mean, the spaceport's in rough shape, but not much else was damaged, to be fair.
Is that right, huh? I shall need to have these repairs seen to sooner rather than later. Now, it cannot solely be the Serpent's grace that brought you and your friend here.
Aye.
I need not maintain a facade, Kasric. He knows who I am. Who I actually am.
Yep.
Quite the breach in protocol, Andreja. Something I look forward to discussing further. Once we've established why it is you two have come waltzing through my door uninvited. Now, the broadcast earlier spoke of terror morphs at the spaceport.
Yep.
A worrying occurrence, certainly, but coming here of all places, when all I could provide is some enthused cheerleading and... an archive code.
You figured it out.
So the UC requires information, then. On terror morphs, presumably, Do I see this all clearly?
Pretty much, yeah. Again, your code to do it. Correct. We need the data in the archives to better understand and stop these attacks, because, quite frankly, they don't make sense.
The preservation of life stands as the very purpose of the archives. Using its data to prevent more attacks, there is logic there. But, if I am to grant you access, I have a requirement. For years, House Varun has been known only as an agent of slaughter. We founded this embassy with hopes of shedding that legacy.
Yeah.
With little success. In exchange for my code, I require this. You must be the one who ensures it is used for good. Ensure House Varun's legacy is more than just carnage.
No, don't have to worry about
The knowledge you
that.
ask for isn't evil. No knowledge is. It is we who bend it to evil ends. Oh, you must assure me this will be used to save lives, not endanger them.
Yeah, well, yeah, knowledge is just, knowledge is just a tool. And, I mean, you can kill somebody with a hammer if you want to, so it's definitely the volition of the wielder that matters. Gunpowder. No, like I just said. Old man basement, possible request. Look, I will make sure it is used for good as much as I can. I promise you that.
You have my word as well. And you know that you can trust me.
Well then, I shall not fear. Please, follow me.
Come on. Spock here is going to get us the Spock here. Never mind.
Let's hope it still works.
Ooh.
And
I'm not robbing him.
let it be used for good.
Thank you. Okay. Ambassador, you okay?
The great serpent guide your path.
Yeah. That's your god, isn't it? That's what Andres just told me.
The great serpent is so much more than a god. It is fate itself. When our founder, Jinan Varun, left the United Colonies 140 years ago for distant stars, it was the serpent that compelled him to found his now great house. The serpent made us who we are today. Its voice speaks to us, shepherding us through the dark, and infuses our lives with the meaning the universe so often fails to provide.
Alright, so I'm still convinced it's your version of the Ouroboros snake. Anyway, can I ask, why did you stay behind and nobody else? I know you're the ambassador and you've sort of got a job, but nobody else stayed with you?
House Varun committed itself to the Armistice.
Yeah.
This was said at the time to be the desire of the Great Serpent, and I do not believe the Serpent decides such things on a whim.
Okay.
So, when my brethren left, I remained, honoring the Serpent's will as I saw fit, as is the right of all his followers.
Alright. You know, Andreja, the whole snake eating itself concept that's been in humanity's mythology for thousands of years might explain the Unity telling us that we'd go to a new universe. But who knows? Anyway, what's it like being from House of Rune then in New Atlantis? Because apparently we haven't seen you outside. You know, not even sunbathing.
It was tolerable, even pleasant, when my brethren were here in the embassy with me.
Okay.
We remade this place as best we could into a home we all would recognize. Our native flora, our iconography, our connection to the serpent, they came with us. With my brethren gone, it has been trying. But the great serpent has always provided me a path in my darkest moments.
Well, why don't we have Virginia? Why don't we have Andreja come over and visit you? Anyway, why did they leave anyway? I mean, I know the House of Rune sort of pulled out, but did they have to pull out all of the embassy staff?
The affairs of House Varun are our own. They left. That is all there is to be said on the subject.
Alright. And I know her corrupt handler, by the way he was corrupt, thinks it's bad that she told me, but what's your opinion on Andreja telling me she's part of House Varun?
It is perhaps not my place to say. She has her own calling, as I have mine, but I assume that she, like most of our observers, was instructed to keep her history private. I would not even know of her myself were it not for the urgent need to pass on communications a year ago. She must trust you a great deal to have told you. I suggest you keep it to yourself. For both of your sakes.
Yeah, I get that. I get that. Well, thank you for your time. Can I just... I just like... Can I have a look at this for the sake of Andresia? She might like it. Okay, what's the... Yeah. No. I can't rob him. I'm super rich enough as it is. I'm not robbing the man. Right, is it this way back out? Oh, thanks for your time. Oh, that's the storeroom. Do we have to go the way out we came in? This day and age, I'm always expecting to find secret elevators and, you know, cargo lift. Ugh. I thought I was going to be attacked then. Cargo lifts and things like that all over the place. No, going the wrong way. Is it this way? I think. Oh, another robot. Is that one alive? Dead? Turned off? Shutdown mode? Anyone know what's going on? Oh! You know what? Just in case he's lying about the whole spores, I am taking some I thought there was another person there. Adichrome with me. Which way was in again? No, not this. Oh, come on. There's got to be a way back up. Was it this way? Yeah, this way, I think. Are we there yet? Are we nearly there yet? Alright, anyone else? Go on. Go on, Andresia. Yeah, so that was just up to the observation. What would you call it? Balconies. Observation balconies? Whatever. Is this the way in or out? New Atlantis. Come on. Well, thank you for the help, Andresia. Now, I may... No offense, girl. I may have to... yeah. Don't want to be taking you into Mast. I know you're not a fan of the UC. So I'm going to get Barrett to come with me for that. You and Sam don't have to go to enemy ground, so to speak. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure Barrett will be back on the ship again. He's still... Oh. I still think that looks okay. Could be worse. Anyway, where was it? Still think Barrett's... Yeah, Barrett's back on the ship. So... I tell you what, Andresia.
I always enjoy these moments.
Do you want to head back to the... Oh, so... Do you want to head back to the lodge from here? Saves you walking all the way to the ship and back for no reason.
You will be lost without me, but as you wish.
I probably will be lost. That's why I need to use the gnat, wherever it's gone. Alright. I'll see you in a bit. Look after yourself. Thanks for the help. Is that the gnat over there? Well, that's the SSN. SNNN.
We just moved here. I think you should give it a few months.
Oh.
But what if it doesn't improve?
It's only a few months. Just be patient.
I mean, to be fair, if they've only lived here a few weeks or a few months already, there's been an attack by the hunter and terramorphs. So if they've just come from a nice quiet back planet.
It's getting pretty late. What time is it?
Actually, good question.
Beats me.
9 o'clock local time. Yeah, which is what? Not that late, is it, on the... but then again, they don't have 48... Well, they do have 48 hours. Because it says open 48 hours. But did he have 48 hours, or did he just have 24 spread out over 48? I don't know. No, I'm assuming they have 48 hours. So how does 9 o'clock at night work? Well, they've done alright getting it tidy. They've done alright. There's, bits and pieces going on like this here, where they clearly got some sort of genetic data that they want to clean up. Hey, how you doing?
A little busy at the moment.
I was just wondering, because I helped save the day. If you could give me information, Excuse me, can you give me any information?
You mind? Hard enough to avoid contaminating the samples as is.
Alright. Well, you can't really contaminate it with me because I was the guy who shot the damn things. So I was already here. What are you?
Security protocols engaged. Please do not interfere with my duties.
Alright, so you've got a few more robots on display.
Just doesn't add up. Spaceport has anti-Xeno protocols. How the hell does a whole herd of Terramorphs touch down undetected?
They're clever creatures though, aren't they? That's the trouble. Alright.
Seems like the Crimson Fleet is everywhere these days. Spreading like a virus through the settled systems. They like to set up shop in old facilities. Places abandoned in the colony war. That way, they can strike anywhere.
Oh, I know. Hey there, is the sergeant in here?
A doctor. Mothers, am I right?
Have you seen the sergeant? I was going to ask him how he was doing, but I'll have to... I'm assuming he's probably in there, isn't he? Well, we'll pick up Barrett first, see how the sergeant's getting on in a minute. Right. Okay. Barrett!
Talk to me, my dear friend.
Try. Oh, you're there. Hey, how you doing?
You've got my undivided attention.
You ready to head back out and deal with the government?
Finally. Let's get out of here. Last one to the ship is a rotten Prasada berry.
We're on the ship. Never mind.
Hard to underscore the impressive architecture of New Atlantis, right? I've been here hundreds of times, and it never ceases to amaze me.
Yeah, true. Okay. Now, Barry, if you don't mind, I think we should check in with Sergeant Yumi, see how he's getting on. Because I've noticed, there's... Oh, clicking the wrong one. I mean, we don't have to... Yeah, I know. We don't have to jump everywhere. But, anyway, yeah, I've noticed that they've got, like, extra robotic security to make up for the shortage in manpower for the time being. And they've got, You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving. And they've got hazmat teams out trying to do the scans and cleanliness. So I just want to see how he's getting on. Right, I'm going to assume Yumi's in here. Isn't that him? Sergeant.
After that business with the Terramorph, it's good to get back to small crimes and petty thieves.
Is it? Right, good. How you doing?
Back again. Are you interested in the job, by any chance?
Job? Is it the job from months ago? Well, tell me what it is, because I know you're a bit short on manpower. Well, I'm interested for now. Tell me what it is.
All right, Captain. Just keep in mind this isn't going to involve your usual level of excitement. No mind-altering terramorphs and explosions in the spaceport. Just simple, good old-fashioned police work.
Oh, I can do
Your
that.
first assignment couldn't be easier. Go to Mast and check in with Agent Plato at Aegis. There was a package left at a dead drop, and they need UC security to handle it. He'll fill you in on the details.
Okay. What's Mast? I know what Mast is. Okay. Who's Aegis, by the way?
Aegis? They're basically UC intelligence. They help identify threats to New Atlantis before they become problems. While we're separate departments, there are times we need to rely on each other, so it's important to keep a good working relationship.
Okay.
We do Agent Plato this favor, and maybe he'll toss us some intel when an investigation stalled. Tit for tat. You know how it works.
Yeah, you scratch his back, he'll scratch yours. Okay. Why am I bringing the package here, not to Aegis, by the way?
Well, just because you're bringing it here doesn't mean that's where it'll end up.
Okay.
As for why, you can ask Aegis. As far as I'm concerned, it's none of my business.
Alright. Okay, well. Has there been any fallout from the Terramorph attack other than, obviously, having to use a few robots to bolster your ranks and having hazmat suits out there still?
The whole department is in the process of recovering, myself included. If I'm being honest, I still have nightmares of my team turning on one another. Wounds can be replaced and wounds can be healed, but building back that trust in each other is going to take time. Luckily, we've built a good culture here, and we hired some new recruits who were inspired by what you...
Oh, sorry.
The whole department is... Things can be replaced. Luckily, we've built a good culture here, and
yeah, I'll let him finish.
New recruits who were inspired by what you did. I've got faith we'll survive this.
Okay, well, thank you. Nice to know. If you don't mind, I might just get changed.
See you later.
See you later. Yeah, see you later. Have I still got my UC Navy? No, that's the wrong thing. My duty fatigues. Because I'm not technically UC security, I'm freelance. But I'm not working as sTestF either, so that would be the wrong impression to give. And I'm not working as Vanguard, so staying in my settler, you know, me casual Vanguard volunteer clothes is probably a bad idea too. I'm going to do sort of like semi-official work for them. I need a sort of semi-official outfit that shows that I'm part of the UC, but not everyone. Thanks, guys. I promise I'll only take a couple of seconds to get changed. Just try not to look at me kecks. There might be a few skid marks. Okay. Alright. This I'll have to do. I've still got my UC hat on. Okay. Duty fatigues. Oh, come on, Barrett.
How's the investigation going?
I'm not started. You know that. You've literally seen me not leave. I heard months ago when I first came to New Atlantis that he had work for freelancers, but I didn't feel like I owed them anything. But at the minute, I feel like I owe them for protecting the public while we dealt with the Terramorph, so I shall help him out. Right, come on. Okay. I need a drink as well. It's not just my friend who needs a drink. Oh, tell you what we've not done. Got to do it on the way back out. Gotta go find Logan. I hope she wasn't one of the victims of the Terramorph attack. Alright. Let's have a quick drink while we're here. Might have a snack as well. Got some orange juice. Sounds good. You know what? I'll have a couple of apple chunks and some orange juice. Where did it go? Right, I'm fed and hydrated because yay for food. Come on, boys. Actually, there's only the one of you at the minute, isn't there? Okay, let's speak to this woman first, and then we'll head off and speak to Yumi's person. Hey there, how are we doing? You okay, McIntyre?
Captain, you're back sooner than... Oh, wait. Did you actually succeed? With Radcliffe? And Balmore? We're all in agreement.
Yes, we are. Right. My thanks to yours truly. Goddess Code. How to be? All parties are on board. Yep. We got them both. Ready to be be deployed.
So the old man was still lurking around in there.
Yep.
Fine work, Captain. And now, I've already arranged everything with the archival monitors. When you get down there, the UC monitor will give you instructions on how to deploy the codes. Follow them to the letter. Here, the UC code piece and an archival access card. The entrance is just on the other side of the plaza across from Mast.
Yeah.
Absolute best behavior down there, all right?
Not a problem. Not a problem. I'm a good boy, me.
Pardon?
Well, I said I'm a good boy, me. Right.
Saw your ship come in. Nice ride.
Yeah, thanks. I thought I'd go for like a military grey, navy teal / blue, you know. Come on, Barrett. Race you to the, actually. I won't. Who do we need to speak to for Aegis, or whatever it is? Keeping the peace? Plato. There we go. Where is Agent Plato? On this floor or in the lift? Alright, let's have a look. Oh yeah. Aegis. Yeah, Aegis. Come on. Aegis. Colonial Health and Human Resources. Is this where I'm going? Excuse me, you wouldn't know where I could find a, excuse me, you administrator...
If you bump into the president, can you remind her that I'm still waiting for approval on the dispensary funding? Oh, I'm kidding. Don't actually do that.
Okay. You know that I bet we're in the wrong bit. Yeah. Good job the scanner knows where all these places are. Oh, that's the scientific intelligence network. Hello. Ooh, we'll talk about Baron and Shiny. Well, obviously it doesn't have your name across the door. That would be a bad way of keeping your secret.
I hope you're not here to report something. If you are, it means you've seen far too much.
Yeah, excuse me, Agent Plato.
The fewer people there are thinking about Aegis on a daily basis, the easier my job is.
I'd imagine. Yeah, so what does Aegis stand for? I know it's a spy network intelligence type thing, but these things usually have fancy monikers. Come on, what's Aegis stand for?
We're the intelligence arm of the United Colonies.
Yeah, I know that bit.
Think of it this way. UC security responds to threats. It's Aegis's job to anticipate and prevent them.
And SFDef is what? A separate wing? System defense, part of the Navy. Right. So you're going with Plato for your code name?
No. My parents would never have been so presumptuous. Every agent who joins Aegis gets to choose a pseudonym, pending approval, of course. I chose this for myself when I signed on.
Okay.
I have, of course, since learned that I am not nearly as smart as I thought I was as a younger man. I suppose none of us are.
No. So, can you tell me anything about Aegis? If I'm going to be working for you?
All you really need to know is that we're here to serve and we're the good guys. Our main priority is the safety and security of the citizens and assets of the United Colonies, wherever they may be. We keep an eye on, well, everything.
Okay. Yeah, any agency that needs to point out that good guys usually aren't. Yeah, so you're basic spies then.
That is a word that has been used, both for good and ill, to describe us at times.
Okay. They're the good it depends. If you've been called the good guys by a third party and you're just repeating what they say, then, you know. If you're saying that about yourself, then that's just narcissistic. How many agents do you have working for you?
That's a level of detail I can't get into.
Okay.
Don't worry. We've got plenty of good people working hard.
See, they're the good guys. It's that whole thing like with the pirates, isn't it? You know, they thought they were good guys too, but it depends. What volition are you using against neutral third parties? Are you leaving them alone? Or are you harming them? You know, if the good guy, you could say you're the good guys if you only start using your volition against unneutral third parties or partisan parties. Yeah, I'm confusing myself again. All right. Is it hard not being able to talk about much?
You get used to it after a while. And it makes the occasions where you can all the more meaningful.
All right. All right, then. Well...
Ahem. There are other matters that require my attention eventually.
Like what? What is it that you do with?
I'm the acting head of Aegis, the intelligence division here in Mast.
Well, there you
I
go,
oversee
then.
all our active projects and agents in the field, and I'm afraid that's about as much detail as I can give you. Not even someone with your list of accomplishments can receive the proper clearance to know more. Nothing personal.
Oh, all right. Well, Sergeant Yumi at UC Security asked me to pick something up.
They've got you doing grunt work, Captain. Hardly the reward I'd expect for saving the city from a terramorph attack.
He needed the help. I volunteered. He did a good job, so I felt like I owed him.
Admirable. I bet qualities like that are precisely why you've moved so quickly up the ranks. But I'm sure stopping a terramorph invasion didn't hurt your case. In any case, let me fill you in. We have a dead drop that we think has been compromised. So I'd like someone from UC Security to handle the pickup instead. Take the package back to Sergeant Yumi, and he'll check it in as evidence before it gets routed back to Aegis.
Okay. What do you mean? How do you know that the location's been compromised?
We think non-UC affiliated groups have their eye on it, and are using it to identify field agents. Normally, we just burn the location, but we didn't get this intel until after the drop.
Yeah.
So we're going to need non-Aegis personnel to do the pickup to cover our tracks.
Makes sense. All right. Well, why would you meet with me personally? I mean, you said you're the head of the department.
Well, I told the sergeant that anyone hired for this job should get my stamp of approval first.
Well, that makes sense.
Nothing personal. It's just this sort of work isn't part of your normal detail. Of course, you're the last person I expected to be walking into my office, Captain. Suffice it to say, you're qualified.
Okay. Okay, well, just tell me where to pick it up then.
Take the Nat to the spaceport. There should be a Galbank ATM right next to the station. The package is taped under one of the benches. Grab it and deliver it to Sergeant Yumi and the job's done.
Okay. Is there anything in the package I need to worry about? You don't have to tell me exactly, but just tell me it's not going to blow up on me.
Just the usual reports from agents in the field on persons of interest. Right now, the information isn't as important as who we're tracking.
All right. Well, thanks, sir. You didn't even need to tell me that much. I just needed to know it wasn't going to go boom.
Good luck with the mission.
Yep. Come on, Barrett. I'm getting more and more entwined with the inner workings of the UC government, because why not? Report to the Armistice archives. Okay. Well, let's do the Armistice archives first. It's quite late at night. Should be relatively safe just to run across here and come back.
I'm told by top officials the cabinet already has a plan in place to open the Armistice archives.
Unless that archive's full of ordnance, it's not enough.
I see. Well, thank you for taking the time.
Hey, publish what I said, all right? Something needs to be done.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm as concerned as you are. Thank you again for speaking with me.
Yep. See you later. Are you okay?
I saw the smoke from the SSNN building. I thought it was just a fuel tank rupture or something.
Yeah. Terribly bad, wasn't it? Okay. She didn't notice us come out of there. That was kind of handy. Alright, that's the free start. Hey there.
I will not tolerate Bethesda.
That's okay. We're not intending. Yes, I'm getting tired. Whew. Right, here we go.
And after the UC Navy's defeat at the Battle of Cheyenne by the Freestar Collective's ragtag fleet, both sides decided the time had come to bring the colony war to an end. So the two parties came together to negotiate the terms of the armistice.
Alright, we got
Fleet sizes would be capped, mechs and xeno weapons outlawed, and all research related to those fields would be kept under lock and key in their own special archive, which actually rests below our feet as we speak.
Doesn't like me being that
While
close.
these new restrictions transformed the settled systems overnight, entire economies were upended with the flick of a pen. They also marked the start of something critical: cooperation between the United Colonies and the Freestar Collective for the first time in decades. A pledge between the powers for a more harmonious future. Thank you for listening.
Relatively informative. Excuse me, historian.
The archives themselves are off limits, but you're free to look around up here.
Oh, thank you. Just so you know, they're not off limits to me. Like I said, watch this. Secure the future. We recall the cost of unfettered war. We stand as the bulwark of peace. The bulwark. Yeah. Okay, Freestar Collective, United Colonies, and House of Varun. One of each. Hi there.
Keep it civil, or we will.
Alright, just saying hello. Do you guys know I'm coming?
No funny business. Understand?
Alright.
We run a tight ship down here.
Fine. Hi. Hello?
Captain, we've been expecting you. Please approach the monitoring station and we will go over the rules.
Oh, is it you I'm talking to?
Welcome, Captain, to the archives. To proceed, you will need to deposit your codes into the 3 corresponding receptacles.
Alright.
Verified, I will open the door. Your data resides in Unit 18. You will not be able to access any of the other units. Once you've collected your data, return to the entrance.
Yep.
You may insert the first of the archival codes when you're ready to begin.
Not a problem. Which one's the... Is it this thing? Alright, okay. Barrett, don't stand in the way of the machine. You'll get your bloody sleeve stuck in it. Barrett! Right, fine. Is the one for this one? Hi. And where's the last one go? Ah, there we are. House of Varun, nobody's in there. Wow, that's weird. Look at the plants dead. Alright, okay.
All codes verified. Unlock engaged.
Alright. Thank you, everybody. I promise this will be quick. What am I looking for? Straight ahead. Thank you for the download to my watch scanner. So one of these, is it? 18, she said. Where's that? Unit 18. No. Alright. Is that it? Are we done? We're done. Wow. Creepy. You know, can I use that place to store my money in future? It's very secure. Thank you. Goodbye for now. Thank you. Goodbye for now. And you know what? Let's come out of this door because then I'm doing both of them. Oh, they are actually locking the door again. Alright, Barrett, let's show our honest intent. Thank you. Alright, come on. Let's go. Get in here. Oh, sodger. Right. Let's see. Return the data. And where are we returning it to? I'm going to guess the UC. Mass building. Yeah, I'm going to guess that. Whee! There's method in my madness. There is method in my madness, Barrett. If people can't touch me, they can't pickpocket it if they know I've even got it. There you go. Hi.
Hello.
Oh, hello. I didn't expect him to
Captain,
reply.
can I help you?
Yes, tell Barrett to get the next one.